Alrighty, time for me to tell a story about my graphics card. Now here's the problem with my old graphics card. It's an NVIDIA GTX 560, and yes, you're probably chuckling because it's an NVIDIA, that's just what the computer came with. The 560 is a pretty good card. I can run Overwatch 60 frames per second, recording 60 frames per second on high settings, pretty good, but it's been having a problem recently. The NVIDIA Windows kernel mode driver kept causing my computer to randomly crash, blue screen of death, glitchiness, and I'm thinking probably something to do with dust, because I didn't want to think that the card was dying. I considered it, but it wasn't in my immediate thoughts, so I thought, okay, I'm going to uninstall the driver, reinstall a more stable version, because I thought maybe the NVIDIA video driver was too modern for my graphics card because it's probably obsolete. Probably not. So I opened my computer case, I turned my computer off obviously, opened my computer case, took out the graphics card, took out the RAM stick just in case it was bad RAM. I knew it wasn't, just better to be safer than sorry. Cleaned out all the dust while I was in there, got some cloths, got some of those, Q-tips you Americans will call them, and just, cleaned out everything, put the graphics card back in, the RAM stick in too. I'm thinking this might do it. I didn't have hope or optimism, but this might do it. No, it didn't do anything to help me. In fact, it caused a problem. The NVIDIA Windows kernel mode driver was problem number 1. Taking out the graphic card, cleaning, putting it back in caused problem number 2. No video signal. The monitor is on, but the light is red, and I don't see anything on screen. God damn it. Have to open the computer case again, take out the graphics card, put it back in, make sure it's properly seated in there. Good. Now I can actually see what's going on in my computer. It's in properly. Now it tells me another issue. This is problem number 3. Now I've got a CPU fan error. The BIOS is showing a dangerously high temperature. Look at that red. That ain't healthy. Next time I open my computer case, I could actually smell like burning plastic. Thankfully, I don't think there was any damage. Much. So I opened the computer case, I moved the cable away from the CPU fan. Okay, problem solved. No more CPU fan error. BIOS shows the temperature in the blue. I'm in the clear. Problem number 4. Now the boot manager, the BOOTMGR, is missing. Oh great, I've had this problem before. My previous computer had this. So I used pretty much the same solution. My previous computer was a Windows XP, but the same principle applies. Just make a repair disk. My other computer is a Windows 7 computer. It's my backup one, strictly used for a backup one, so I use that to make a repair disk. So I repaired my computer enough to get past the BOOTMGR issue. Problem number 5. Now I've got a stop 7B blue screen of death error. I have had this one before. My previous computer, my Windows XP, this had this issue, and same solution, gotta reinstall Windows. God damn it. So had to get a copy of the Windows off the internet, make a bootable USB drive, used my backup computer's product key, reinstalled Windows over my C drive, which is, I don't mind because I have 2 hard drives, solid state drive for my C drive, and my other drive, my hard disk drive, is where I keep all my important things, pictures, movies, videos and all that. I don't want to lose those. I'm fine formatting my C drive, so that's done, dusted, activated Windows on that over the phone, all is good. Problem number 6, which is actually problem number 1, Windows kernel mode NVIDIA driver, again causing me problems. I just went in a big circle of pain, a vicious cycle, because I'm back exactly where I was, but I formatted my C drive for nothing. which I'm kicking myself about because now I've got to get all my add-ons again. I lost all my bookmarks, I didn't back them up, but I use all of them, so I don't give a shit. Oh, great. Just to make sure this isn't bad RAM, I used Windows Memory Diagnostic Test. I used all those boot up memory tests. My RAM is good. Conclusion, need a new graphics card. Now, as I said, my old graphics card was an NVIDIA GTX 560. My new graphics card, the one that I'm using right now, is an NVIDIA GTX 660. 100 more. The reason why I got the 660 is because I'm familiar with NVIDIA cards. My XP also used one. I figured, since I'm getting a new graphics card, might as well upgrade. So I went from 560 to 660. Also, another factor is cost. $200 for a new graphics card? Might as well buy a second-hand computer for that amount. And my 660 only cost me around $100. Not including shipping and handling, which is only like $10. So, pretty good, I say. Also, power supply. I could have spent $150 or so on something like a 770 or something massive, but I only have a 450 watt power supply unit, not powerful enough to handle those demanding graphics cards, so stick with something that I can run. Why spend $200 on a graphics card I can't run? I don't know diddly shit about repairing computers beyond what I am doing. I don't want to mess with a power supply unit because that'll kill my computer if I mishandle it. So, installing the GTX 660 was actually trickier than I thought. It's bigger than the 560 because it's got an extra fan. So I went from 1 fan to 2 fans. Oh, just like my social life. I was worried that I couldn't get the 660 in, but just like with your mama, I just shoved it in there and bam! I eventually got it in there, and I'm actually kind of worried I moved some cables out of the way, but it all fits, it all works good. It's all good. So yes, I'm going to do a couple of tests, like Overwatch, which is, the benchmark. If I can't run Overwatch, I'm going to cry. But at least I am not having any computer errors, I am not having any, crashes or glitchiness or NVIDIA Windows Kernel driver pop-ups. So far, so good. And that's what I like. I like so far, so good. I mean, yeah, I've had to go through hell to get this far, and I could have just avoided this whole painful journey if I had just stuck with my original instincts and correctly guessed that it was a bad graphics card, a dying graphics card, and replaced it without having to go through so many hoops and jumps of breaking my computer and slowly fixing it piece by piece like it's a frickin' Lego made out of kerosene and fire. So yeah, that's that. Video's pretty much over. And thank you for listening. This sad tale of woe. Typical me to go through so much trouble. That's about all. Peace out.